Join me as I dive into a heartfelt conversation with an amazing mom about her journey through postpartum depression and the challenges she faced. Today, I want to talk about something that's really important: postpartum depression. As a society, we often shy away from discussing mental health, especially when it comes to motherhood. But I believe it's essential to break down these barriers and have an open and honest conversation about what many women face after giving birth. When you're a new mom, everyone expects you to be overwhelmed with joy and love for your baby. But what if that's not how you feel? What if instead you're consumed by feelings of anxiety, fear, and inadequacy? For many women, postpartum depression is a harsh reality that they face, oftentimes in silence. They may feel isolated, guilty, and struggling to bond with their baby. They might wonder if they're failing as a mother, and if they're not good enough. Imagine feeling like you're walking on eggshells, constantly worried that you'll make a mistake, and that your baby will suffer because of it. You feel like you're drowning in a sea of emotions, and you don't know how to keep your head above water. That's what many mothers experience when they're struggling with postpartum depression. They may feel like they're failing their family, like they're not living up to the expectations of being a perfect mother. For many women, postpartum depression can be a constant companion, lurking in the shadows, waiting to pounce on any moment of weakness. It's not something that you can just snap out of. It's a serious mental health condition that requires attention, care, and support. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, to acknowledge that you need help and to seek it out. I've spoken to many mothers who have bravely shared their stories with me, and one of the most common things I hear is that they felt like they were alone. They thought that they were the only ones struggling, that they were the only ones who weren't good enough. But the truth is, you're not alone. There are countless women out there who have faced the same struggles, who have felt the same emotions, and who have come out the other side. One mother I spoke to, Sarah, told me about the moment when she realized she needed help. She was sitting in her darkened room, feeling like she was at rock bottom, with tears streaming down her face. She said, "I felt like I was living in a nightmare and I couldn't wake up." But that moment was also a turning point for her. She realized that she couldn't do it alone, and that she needed to reach out for help. With the support of her loved ones and with therapy, she slowly began to heal. Sarah's story is just one of many. There are countless women out there who have faced similar struggles, who have felt like they're living in a constant state of fear, anxiety, and doubt. But their stories are also stories of hope, of resilience, and of triumph. They remind us that postpartum depression is not a definition of our worth as mothers. It's just a bump in the road that we can overcome with the right support. As we've discussed today, postpartum depression is a serious issue that affects many women. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to be talked about, to be acknowledged, and to be supported. If you're a mom who struggled with postpartum depression, know that you're not alone and that there is help available. Thanks for watching, and if you have a personal story to share, please leave it in the comments below.